Type in Gary. Wait a second. Didn't we just set that response to true? I'm pretty sure we did. Ooh, something still went wrong. Oh, the wonderful world of debugging. So, we're close. We've got all this target text state down here. So we definitely want to debug this later on because we want to send the login stuff through a totally different channel because we don't want all these if statements in there. Okay, so we're inside of our server. We got our response. We break. We push that. We return the response. We're coming back through. We return the response. We return the response. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. And now we're back to the same old, we've got to make the player serializable. Mystical Puka says hello. Hello there, buddy. You've caught us at the tail end of a refactoring and debugging journey the likes of which no one's ever seen. So we're dealing with this TCP/IP client, and one of the headaches of that ends up being that we've got to mark everything that we want to send across the net as being serializable. Well, you're lucky because we're actually running pretty long tonight. Since I'm not doing a Saturday session, I kind of decided in the moment to, just really pack some stuff in tonight. Mystical Puka says for his own project he's decided on either a factory or an abstract factory sort of pattern. I'm rooting for you. I hate being so busy these days because I'm super curious. Are you recording your streams? Because I wouldn't mind taking a peek at what you're doing. So it's worth noting that we've got all these concrete implementations, that also need to be serialized. We did this as a test, and typically these would go into a database, which would kind of save you from quite a few of these marking serializable, because it'd really just be one thing, and then that you're grabbing from the database, and that one thing would have to be marked serializable, and it would take care of the whole kit and caboodle. Mystical Puka says he does record and he's done some research on the abstract factory pattern, but some of his recordings are muted and have video playing. You know what? I think that's. I'll check your channel. If you haven't posted on your channel, I'll definitely come by and check them out, because muted or not, it's still good stuff. And I am just going through and making the world serializable. Might end up changing this depending on, because not all of this is really going over the, well, it is actually, because you're going to get your player back in the room content. So yeah, really anything that could be in the room could be going over the wire. So once again, the compiler is right. It knows what it's doing. Base inventory item. Let's go check out where that is. Serializing all the things to make sure they can get over the wire. Mystical Puka says that ends up streaming so late that only a few people come in. You know what? But you're a part of the movement, man. You were a part of the watch people code or live coding thing. So I think that if you keep recording and you keep putting stuff out there, you're going to be rewarded. I know quite a few people. I don't have like a huge following or anything. Just a couple diehards like yourself to come check me out. But I know that a few people do watch the videos. And I was surprised by that. Okay, so looks like we might have to add a reference to core back in here, even though we aren't going to use it, because the binary formatter on both ends seems to want to require that. Do we build? There we go. And sorry for moving quickly, but it's just, you aren't really, it's good to kind of see the process, I think, but we aren't really doing anything newsworthy besides tracking down all the places in our code that we need to kind of shore up. Alright, so it looks like we're at the end of it. Let's go and stop this guy. So we're currently debugging our server. Let's go ahead and debug our client. Let's go. Puka says he's about ready to start up his bachelor's and master's program. Congratulations. Alright, let's kick off our server this time, and then we'll debug the client. And we're really looking to see inside of our render let's throw off our game Gary because we want to log in with him. We get this back. We get player. So we're getting Gary back. This is a great sign. So does the instance. Ooh. So now we see a situation where our... Oh, sorry, my dog is barking at the window. Huh, Archer. Come here, buddy. So now we have a situation where what we thought was going to be a singleton isn't actually operating as a singleton, right? Because we said, hey, set this to be the player, and it's still null. Let's go back in and see what's happening. Oh, I said value is equal to instance. I think I was right before. I don't know why I changed that. Alright, so it's going to be this dot... Oops. Let's go ahead and make that an underscore just so we know what we're looking at. So we want it to be equal to whatever's coming in. So it's telling us read only. Boosh. Good time so far. Let's start that bad boy back up. Oh. Let's start our server up first. Gary. So then we assign this, and now we do have an instance. Then we route to the console, welcome Gary. So here we go. So welcome to the game, Gary. Please enter a command. So we've done it, people. We've got, and I really wanted to get through that because I wanted to be able to check in something since I'll be gone until next Tuesday that actually worked, that people could play. So let's go into HiveMind real fast. Let's just do a few things here. We've got get player by name. Let's do a private room content equals get room by player name. Do that. And then we're going to return this guy. And then we're going to come here and say get room by player name. Player name. Because we're going to want to use this again. And again, we're doing some stuff here that we definitely want to refactor. But let's go back up to the login.